Morning, everybody. It's Thursday, about 10 o'clock in the morning here in Southeast Virginia. And I'm going to do some things. We got a little sprinkles going on, which is okay. But I'm going to give you an update real quick on the raised bed that I planted the other day. And then I'm going to plant a few things. So here's a quick update. And don't mind this other thing, I got it set up for the camera. But here's a tomato that I planted, the giant pink Belgian tomatoes. Those are doing pretty well. Here's some Denver cucumbers, or not cucumbers, but carrots. Remember I said I was going to put the boards underneath those or over the top of those till they started coming up, but those are doing great already. Cucumbers are doing great, a sweet success. There's another cucumber. I planted another tomato by seed. So that's starting to come up pretty well. I might get two of them right there, so that's okay. Here's some more carrots. This is the green onion that I planted. And these are the ones that I put in that we bought from the store. We used them, cut them off, and then you plant these bulbs, or you put these bulbs in some water for a couple of days and let the roots kind of spread out a little bit, throw them in some dirt, and they're doing awesome right now. So I'm going to pick that one later. So I'll pick that stuff here in a little bit. But what I want to get to is the raised bed that I'm going to get into here in a second. Plant some stuff real quick, and I'll kind of explain what I'm doing. Hopefully this works with how I'm setting this up. That's kind of how I want it. This damn thing, boy. All right, how about that? How about that? I think that'll work. Hopefully the mic is working here. Trying this mic for the first time. I had a video the other day that I didn't turn the mic on. So I suppose I better make sure it's still on because my phone got turned off for a second. All right, we should still be good. All right, so what I'm going to do, like I talked about last video, was companion planting. All right, so stuff that kind of helps each other out, doesn't fight for nutrients, keeps bugs kind of away from each other, pests, things like that. So what I'm going to do here is in this corner, I'm going to plant some cabbage. And then in this block here and this block here, I'm going to plant some heirloom lettuce, some Grand Rapids heirloom lettuce. I got to open this up. Once again, I got some sprinkles out here, so hopefully it doesn't get too jacked up. So I'm going to start the lettuce by seed out here. I know it's not probably what I need to do, but that's how I'm going to do it. Some broccoli, another broccoli, another broccoli, some cauliflower over here in the corner, and then I'm going to put another lettuce back in this corner here. So I'm going to start with this cabbage that I'm going to put. So we want to dig down, open up, right? Take our sign off. Okay, so we got our cabbage. Kind of squeeze it a little bit. Don't squeeze it too hard or you'll break it. Break the container if you want to keep your containers. Right? You just kind of got to get that dirt loose in there. And then we're going to kind of squeeze it all out. Drop it in the hole. That should be good. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some all-purpose plant food. This is 19612 PMK or PKM. So I'm just going to put some of this in here. This is the slow reacting stuff. So I'm going to throw some of that down there around it. That'll take a week or so to kick in that one. And then I'm also going to throw some bone meal in there, which is a 217-0. Throw a little bit of this in there. Mix up in some of the dirt. Okay, so we got that. And just fill in the dirt around it. I could be doing this all wrong. If you think so, or you know so, drop some comments down below. While you're doing that, if you would, hit that subscribe button. Looking for some followers, appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, hit the notifications, all that stuff. I would appreciate you. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing with the broccoli. Right now, broccoli and cabbage aren't necessarily on the list to companion plant. So I'm not sure how that's going to turn off. They're not on the don't do list either. So that's why I'm putting the lettuce kind of in between them. And so that's how I'm going to do that. Again, if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. Would appreciate you. All right, same thing. Well, let's put this in there. All right, so this is the broccoli. I'm trying to do this a little quick. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm trying to do it a little quick because it is sprinkling out. Not sure how much rain we're going to get today, but all right, some of the slow-acting all-purpose plant food, some of the bone meal, and we'll cover it up. Pack it down just a little bit. Okay, and then that's our broccoli. All right. We'll do the same thing. We got 2 more broccolis. So the companion planting, you know, if you're starting to garden or if you've been gardening for a while, please make sure that you look at the companion planting. We'll see how it goes. In the original garden that I first made here, I did not look all that up. So I got some things that aren't doing too well together. And I know that now. I wish I would have known it before because I would have had a lot more zucchinis and cucumbers and cantaloupe and watermelon. Although my watermelon are doing pretty good right now. I got 3 or 4 of them growing. I had one, but it's split. Had only one going and it split. I was pretty mad. But it happens. So make sure you take a look at the companion planting so that it helps you out, helps your garden out, keeps some pests away. And that they don't steal nutrients from each other. So companion planting. All right, 1 more broccoli. Now this soil that I put in here is a mixture of potting soil, topsoil, and cow manure, along with a little bit of compost, some mushroom compost. So the original dirt as I put this stuff in is really pretty good. I probably don't need all this fertilizer just yet, but I'm going to give it anyway and see what happens. Again, this is my first year growing, so I'm learning. And I'll just kind of leave it at that. Again, would appreciate it if you guys see anything I'm doing wrong to drop some comments below and let me fix the error in my ways. All right. So this last broccoli is just about ready. Just about ready. All right. Okay, my last one, at least in the container, is some cauliflower. Again, not really on the list to companion plant with broccoli, but that's why I'm going to put the lettuce over in this back corner. All right, so here's some cauliflower. This one's a little slow, but I think we'll be okay. Once it gets in this soil and starts rooting out, I think we will be okay. If I can get out of here safe. All right. Got that. Get some bone meal. Trying to be careful with this one. It seems a little weak at the root. I'll be real careful with it when I'm patting this down. All right. So that's the cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. So next, I'm going to plant this Grand Rapids Heirloom Collection lettuce. So what it says is plant spacing is 12-inch rows and plant 4 to 10 inches apart. Planting depth is 1/4 inch and 7 to 10 days of germination. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to poke a hole. We'll put 2 over in the corner here. And these are tiny, tiny seeds. See if I can show them to you. Tiny seeds for lettuce. Okay. So I'm going to put a couple more down there just to make sure. Okay. Got those. Got a couple down in there. Got those. All right. So that's going to be some lettuce. And I'll put my little posts up later. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just a couple. Okay. Got those. And got those. All right. So, companion planting. I'm a little off right now because of the cauliflower. I don't know that it necessarily goes with the broccoli. And the broccoli and the cabbage don't. Hopefully they do okay. So we'll see how this goes. So, that's the new raised bed. Companion planting. Check it out. Yeah. So I'm a little early. I'm in zone 8A, kind of on the edge of 8A and 8B. So I'm probably a little early, but my other stuff's doing just fine. So we've gotten a lot of rain lately. I'm going to cover these up with some, oh, I forgot this one. All right, so in this one here, I think I'm going to put 3. Put 3 lettuces. Almost damn forgot. Got those, and got those. All right, Grand Rapids Heirloom Lettuce. Okay. So we are good. Got to plant it. You probably hear the rain a little bit. Starting to go a little bit harder. Still sprinkling, but going a little bit harder. Appreciate y'all. If you have any questions, ask below in the comments. Any comments, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Appreciate you. Have a great Thursday afternoon. Make a great weekend if I don't see you. And take care of each other.